cracking up a cold, nice soda water, not a beer, because I don't like beer, but mm, had to do that because, woo, are we going to get a Litecoin ETF? If you saw the thumbnail, I said good news for Bitcoin and everything, but a lot of good news for Litecoin. Yes, because Canary Capital filed for a Litecoin ETF. Are we going to get it? Who knows? But like I always said this with the other potential ETFs out there, XRP, Solana. It's like it really doesn't matter until like BlackRock does something. But hey, I like seeing Litecoin in the news. So woo, Litecoin! But what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another Sherpa Live channel, Sherpa Live show, where I read you those cryptocurrency news articles. I got Baxter right there hanging out, sleeping. It's late. It's 10 o'clock. It's been kind of a not a lazy day, but just a long day. Still did the gym this morning, so I got to do at least maybe a 4-mile run tonight. But hey, I thought I'd just still bring you that crypto news before I go do that run. But yeah, we have the Litecoin news, we got some Kraken news, Ripple stablecoin news, and a new phishing scam attacking Ledger. So I thought we'd just go over those articles. Don't have a lot for you since I covered a lot yesterday. And I didn't end up covering the news article today's Trump Liberty Finance app was released, and it ended up not crashing, but like it couldn't handle the overload of people wanting to get in on it. So that's a good sign right there that people want to use his platform. So woo, way to go, Trump. But yeah, let's go over those news articles. I hope the Wi-Fi is good. I see I got one bar here on StreamYard, so sometimes that does get a little bit fuzzy, so I'm sorry, but bear with me, the Wi-Fi. But yeah, I'm still recording here in my room. Still no power and internet at the crypto club, which hopefully, fingers crossed, got a voicemail from the power company today saying hopefully we'll have power by tomorrow, if not the latest. And then once that's up, kudos, but I'm still getting emails from the internet company saying like, oh, we're still working on that. So we'll have power, but we might not have internet, so I'll probably have to still record here. But yes, let's dive into the news. So yes, first up again, let's go over this spot. Litecoin ETF is on the horizon. Canary Capital seeks SEC green light. So yes, is this the news that needs to help Litecoin out? Like Litecoin's always a great solid project. I love Litecoin. It's one of like my second biggest holdings out there in my portfolio. So I still have full faith in it. It's an awesome coin. It's fast. It's cheaper than Bitcoin. So when I do crypto trades out there, I usually prefer using Litecoin over Bitcoin, but it's easy to get. It's been everywhere. It's a legacy coin out there with Ethereum. So do not sleep on Litecoin. I definitely think you should have some of it still too, but still mainly hold Bitcoin. So let's go through this article. Let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can probably read it with me. But in a notable development for the cryptocurrency market, asset management firm Canary Capital has officially filed an S-1 registration statement with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission to launch the first spot Litecoin ETF in the country. Woo! Canary Capital seeks to launch Litecoin ETF. In a statement released on Tuesday, Canary Capital emphasized that Litecoin offers a unique and compelling investment opportunity. They highlighted that Litecoin has a considerable track record, having maintained 100% uptime since its launch, which they believe could be beneficial to their ultimate goal of managing a Litecoin ETF for further exposure. Canary Capital also noted that Litecoin has been the leading cryptocurrency for real-world payments, particularly through its partnerships with BitPay, one of the largest payment processors in the industry. In addition to its Litecoin ETF filing, Canary Capital recently submitted an application for an XRP ETF, underscoring the increasing institutional interest in cryptocurrency investments. Now, this move follows a similar application from investment firm Bitwise, indicating a trend among financial institutions to explore crypto-related financial products. Now, what do we got to say about the commodity versus security debate out there? Well, despite the growing interest in XRP, the ongoing legal battle between Ripple and the blockchain payment company and the SEC casts a shadow over the approval process for a similar XRP ETF. Now, XRP's classification as either a commodity or a security remains controversial, with the latter design posing a significant hurdle to regulatory approval. Now, in a positive development, though, for a potential Litecoin ETF, the U.S. Commodity Futures Trading Commission referred to Litecoin as a commodity in its complaint against KuCoin earlier this year. Now, this designation could facilitate for a smoother approval process for the proposed spot Litecoin ETF, as the commodities generally face fewer regulatory hurdles compared to what the SEC deems as securities. So yeah, this could be it could be pushed a lot faster than an XRP ETF out there, and I wonder what that would really do to Litecoin's price. But at the time of this writing, Litecoin has risen over 3% to its current trading price of $68.73. So right now, it's currently I got the price right here. $72. It is up 7% in the last 24 hours. So, ooh, are we going to pass the $100 mark soon with it? We just gotta see. But yeah, so way to go, Litecoin. Keep it up, like guys. Get some Litecoin on you because it is a solid project. It's literally Bitcoin's little brother. I consider Bitcoin digital gold, while Litecoin is digital silver. It's the little brother. It's basically the same tokenomics as Bitcoin, except has 4 times the amount. So Bitcoin has 21 million token supply, while Litecoin has 84 million. Bitcoin's block time rate is average 10 minutes. Litecoin's average is 2.5 minutes. So it's literally 1/4 of it. And that's how Charlie Lee, its creator, intended it to be. So yeah, so definitely do some more research on Litecoin. Check it out. And I definitely think you should have some in your bag. So woo, that's our first news article for you. What's next up for you? Looks like Tesla moves entire $765 million of Bitcoin stash to unknown wallets out there. So before the mass transfer, Tesla's Bitcoin wallet had remained dormant since June of 2022. So yeah, if you forgot, Tesla's still holding on to Bitcoin. What Tesla should do is send me a Cybertruck. That is a car I would really love to have one of these days. But yeah, so they still kept it, but now they moved it to a mysterious wallet that nobody knows where. So let's find out a little bit more. Electric vehicle maker Tesla has transferred its entire Bitcoin stash worth over $765 million to several unknown wallets. Crypto wallets labeled as owned by Tesla moved virtually all of the company's 11,500 Bitcoin on October 15th across 26 transactions, including test transfers, according to data from Arkham Intelligence. And that's always a good thing to do if you're new in crypto. Do a tester transaction before you get comfortable with it. And also, if you're sending a large amount, just to be safe, just break it apart. That's how I always do like my crypto trades out there too. If it's a large amount that I got to do, it's like, let's separate that into 10 transactions. I don't care about the gas fee. I just want to be safe with it. But the first transfer was made on October 15th at 8:41 p.m. UTC time, and the wallet currently holds just $6.68 worth of Bitcoin right now. Now, before the sudden batch of transfers, Tesla Bitcoin wallet had been dormant since June 17th, 2022. Now, there's no sign that the Bitcoin has been sent to crypto exchanges and Tesla and has not publicly disclosed any plans to offload its crypto. Now, it isn't clear if Tesla still has control of its 11,500 Bitcoin, which made it the 4th largest Bitcoin holder among publicly traded companies, behind leader business intelligence like MicroStrategy and Bitcoin miners Marathon Digital and Riot Platforms, according to the Bitcoin Treasury data. Now, Tesla did not immediately respond to the request for comment on the transfer, so maybe we'll get some further news on it, on where they sent it. But Tesla first purchased Bitcoin back in February 2021, buying $1.5 billion worth of the cryptocurrency. The following month, it offloaded 4,320 Bitcoin, followed by a sale of 29,160 Bitcoin in 2022. Tesla CEO Elon Musk briefly accepted Bitcoin as payments for the company for its vehicles in March of 2021, but they reversed the decision a few weeks later. Now, Musk's SpaceX manufacturer business, SpaceX, still holds 8,285 Bitcoin worth over $553 million, making it the 7th largest Bitcoin holding private firm. Now, details on Tesla's Bitcoin transfers and if it sold its stack could be disclosed when the company posts its third quarter financial results after a market close on October 23rd. Now, Bitcoin's price wasn't materially impacted by Tesla's transfers and is trading at $66,790, which is up 1% over the last 24 hours, according to CoinGecko. I'm looking at CoinMarketCap, and we are at $67,500. So yes, Bitcoin is still moving up. Like, again, I believe this could be the start of the bull run. So again, like I said this in yesterday's video, try not to listen to the people out there who are saying, no, there's going to be another dip. We're going to go to 50,000, or we're going to, who said 5,000? I think that was Robert Kiyosaki, but no, like, do not listen. Don't fall for that trap out there. We saw that last year when Bitcoin was at 20,000 because it just spiked from 16, and people are going, oh no, Bitcoin's dead. It's not going to go anywhere. It's like, if you still believe that, you're crazy. But do not fall for the trap thinking it's going to dip. Just keep acquiring Bitcoin, and then you will be solid. But Tesla still owns their Bitcoin. Well, actually, we'll see if Tesla still owns it. They moved it to an unknown wallet. We'll probably get more further news about it. But Elon Musk's SpaceX still does hold Bitcoin, so that's got to say something. So that is our Tesla news. Now let's move on to some crypto exchange news. Kraken, which looks like they are launching a restaking platform on the Ethereum-based protocol, EGN layer. Someone can correct me in the comment section of how that's pronounced, but Kraken is letting a non-US customer directly restake their ETH on Egan amid a booming growth in the sector. Now, this is a way you can like double your earnings versus staking, but this is more of like a liquid staking out there. I kind of learned my lesson on that one where I don't trust liquid staking anymore, but it's always up to you if you want to do it or not. Just do your research, understand impermeable loss, because that's what happens in liquid staking out there. But normal staking, that's solid because you're just securing the network out there. But let's learn a little bit more about this. Kraken customers can now restake their already staked ETH on the Ethereum network and earn additional rewards through projects on the decentralized finance protocol Egan layer. Now, the new feature aims to broaden investors' access to yield-bearing opportunities on-chain, making restaking more accessible to a broader range of clients, Kraken said in a statement on Tuesday. Now, Kraken's subsidiary stack on Egan layer operator has been tapped as the validator for ETH restaked. Users participating in restaking can hold the rewards on Kraken or trade them for fiat or other cryptocurrencies. Kraken features comes at a time when restaking is experiencing significant growth, and the total value locked in liquid restaking has surged more than 3,000% this year to roughly $11 billion per DeFi Llama data. Now, restaking involves using cryptos already staked on a blockchain to provide additional security or perform other functions across multiple protocols without having to unstake them. It also allows users to extend the utility of their staked assets, securing various decentralized platforms and earning additional rewards, thereby increasing their overall yield. Hoping to simplify the process, the exchange is positioning it as a means of significantly lower investor barriers to entry, a spokesperson told Decrypt. Now, as the vast majority of crypto users already interface with centralized exchanges, the integration makes restaking immediately more accessible to a broader range of clients, Mark Greenberg, Kraken's global head of asset growth, said in his statement. Now, while the offering is available in various parts of Europe, those customers in the US are denied access, including other jurisdictions where geographic restrictions may apply, Kraken said. So you may need a VPN just to say you're in Europe over there if you want to partake in it. But again, so like if you want to do it, go for it. I say just keep just normally staking your ETH. I think I was listening to Ivan on Tech when I was in the gym this morning. He was like mentioning like Vitalik Buterin was like maybe talking about lowering the like staking amount, or like maybe it's a discussion. It was a discussion about like decentralization. Like, do you want your network to be more decentralized? Like right now, just if you want to stake ETH on your own, I believe you need 32 ETH to do it. So most people don't have 32 ETH. So you probably would have to join a pool out there or stake through like Kraken or other centralized exchanges. Or they were talking about like, well, what if we lowered it to 1? And that's good because then more people can participate in the staking process. So if you had a lot more people have 1 ETH than 32. So we'll see if they do actually, if they are talking about that or not. But I think that would be great for the Ethereum network if they did that. So maybe we'll just get more news on that word if it's going to go through, if they're actually going to try to do that or not. But we'll see. But as for now, though, if you want to restake your Ethereum on Kraken, go for it. But again, that's not for European users. You will need a VPN if you're in America. Now that is our Kraken news. Next up, let's move on to Ripple, because they are naming their exchange partners right now for the upcoming RUSD stablecoin launch. So I wonder who partnered with Ripple. Let's find out. The firm is awaiting regulatory approval from the New York Department of Financial Services for the RLUSD's public release. Crypto payment company Ripple has revealed a preliminary exchange and market maker partners for the launch of its dollar-pegged stablecoin Ripple USD. Now, the exchange partners are Bitstamp, Bitso, Bullish, CoinMina, Independent Reserve, MoonPay, and Uphold. Now, I'm sure a lot of you mainly know MoonPay or Uphold. MoonPay is usually a third-party payment processor for like the Exodus wallet out there and a couple others, and a lot of people purchase and use Uphold out there. The other guys, not so. I don't really know them. But in addition to the B2C2 and fellow market maker KeyRock, they will provide liquidity and support for the RLUSD. Now, advisory appointments with our initial exchange partners, clear utility and demand for RLUSD, and a strong focus on regulatory compliance, Ripple stablecoin is poised to become the gold standard for enterprise-grade stablecoins, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse said during the announcement. I keep forgetting who Brad Garlinghouse is. He's not the one with the hair, is he? Yeah. But he added that his payment solutions will leverage RLUSD for faster and more reliable cross-border transactions. The firm also appointed former FDIC Chair Sheila Bair and ex-Centra CEO David Puth to its stablecoin advisory board to guide the rollout of its product to market. Now, Bear and Puth believe that the stablecoin will play a crucial role in modernizing the financial system. The former emphasized the importance of responsible innovation to ensure consumer protection and financial stability as the industry grows. Additionally, by offering stability and efficiency through blockchain technology, Puth believes these assets are important in bridging the gap between traditional finance and the crypto market. Now, cross-border payments and tokenization, this is what Ripple's been working on. The digital payment company is still awaiting final regulatory approval from the New York Department of Financial Services before the public release of its stablecoin. Now, Monica Long, the president of Ripple Labs, confirmed in an interview with CoinDesk that it prepared to launch as soon as that it is granted from our side, and we are operational, ready. She said, so it's ready to go. They just need the approval. According to her, the new offering will build on Ripple's established role in payments and act as a key bridge for tokenized real-world assets. For RLUSD and stablecoins generally, we definitely have validated the utility of them with payment long explained. She added that they also believe in the wider trend of real-world asset tokenization. Now, the announcement follows earlier plans this year to launch its product in the rapid expanding $170 billion stablecoin market. Each RLUSD token is designed for enterprise use cases and will be fully backed by US dollar deposits, government bonds, and cash equivalents. Now, the offering is currently in a testing phase on both the XRP Ledger and Ethereum networks, and Ripple plans to issue monthly monthly attestations. Sorry, it's a small little writing right there. Again, I miss my bigger screens, but yeah, they plan to issue monthly attestations on RLUSD's reserves. BPM, a San Francisco-based accounting firm, will conduct independent audits. So yeah, so RLUSD is ready. It's ready to go. They just need approval, and they just announced the partners again, Uphold and MoonPay. I'm sure everyone knows about it, but then we also got CoinMina, Bullish, Bitso, and Bitstamp out there. So good job, guys. Now let's move on to our final article in which Ledger users are being targeted by malicious clear signing phishing emails. Now, for those of us in the space, we're already aware of phishing scams, pig butchering scams, I already said phishing email scams, but like we're aware of all the scams out there, and we know not to click any transactions or sign anything. We don't really know what they're out for. We know never to input our seed phrases, but I always cover these articles for the new guys coming into the space because they don't know about this. They haven't been in the crypto space for some time, so they don't know about all the common and known scams that we've all heard for hundreds of I don't even know where I'm saying that. Like we know what these scams are and we avoid them, but new users do not. So that's why I always got to cover these when they do happen. And apparently a lot of people still use Ledger, which I don't know why. I wish I told people not to do it when I hear like, oh, they go, I have my crypto on a little stick. I'm going, is it a Ledger device? You may want to switch that since they offer that one security feature where you can have them like help you recover your seed phrase if you were ever to use it. I'm going, ooh, that just tells me they got the code in there where they can recover your seed phrase even if you click it or not. So nah, don't use the Ledger out there. So yeah, let's go over this article to see what's the new phishing email or why they're targeting them. So phishing attacks are a growing concern in the crypto industry, having accounted for more than $46 million worth of cryptocurrency stolen just in September. Now, a new wave of scam emails is targeting Ledger users and attempting to steal their crypto holdings. The scam emails aim to convince users to activate a security feature called Ledger Clear Signing by October 31st so they can continue using their Ledger. So if you get an email from Ledger and you are a Ledger user, this is the scam. There's no such thing as a security feature to be activated or whatnot. So just do not click it, delete the email, block it so they can't send you anymore. But the emails sent from addresses are not associated with Ledger. Direct users to malicious links to activate the fake security features that the phishing emails says. So to continue using your Ledger device, securely activate clear signing is mandatory starting November 1st, 2024. This feature is essential in protecting your assets from phishing attacks and fraudulent activities that are becoming more sophisticated. And again, if you're unsure if it's from the official people when you get emails, look at the email user. Like this one says this is ledger/support/oxoffice.io. No, you can kind of tell from the last part that that is not them. It's like they got pretty clever though by having the Ledger word in them. But usually when you get a phishing email scam from like somebody, like it doesn't even have the company's name on it. So just always look at the user who sent it. That's okay to do when you see these emails if you're not so trusting of it, but that's usually a clear sign. But this is what the email looks like. Your dear Ledger, what is clear signing? So it does look like it's an official email, but it is not. Now, phishing scams deceive users into willingly sharing their account details with scammers. Crypto users should avoid clicking on suspicious links or providing any personal information to the unknown sources. Now, Cointelegraph asked Ledger to comment, but had not received any by the time of this publication. Now, phishing attacks are becoming increasingly common in the crypto space. In May, a trader lost $71 million worth of crypto in the most high-profile phishing attack. The attacker tricked the trader into sending 99% of their funds to the attacker's address. Now, how did they do that? Ugh, sad. Now, scammers continue vying for Ledger users. Ledger's hardware wallets are among the most popular in the industry, making its users prime targets for scammers. According to Thomas Rocha, senior threat researcher at Microsoft, the current wave of emails is very clean Ledger scam. In a follow-up post, Rocha noted that the scam link redirects users to a URL that is completely unrelated to Ledger. So that's another thing. Like if you're on a fake website, that's not the official one. So like if you're using an exchange like Coinbase, Kraken, BitTrue, whichever one it is, like scammers like try to use similar URLs out there that may be like coinbase.io.xyz or something, but you just know that it's not the official one. And like this one's saying clearsigning-ledger.com. That's already a dead giveaway that it is not a real site. So always be on the lookout at URLs too. Now, phishing attacks are a growing concern in crypto. Despite their unsophisticated nature, phishing attacks are growing in crypto. Phishing attacks stole about $46 million in September from some 10,800 victims, according to the on-chain security firm Scam Sniffer. The biggest loss was reported on September 28th when a phishing attack using a permit phishing signature drained 12,083 SP-wrapped ETH, worth $32.4 million. In August, crypto phishing attacks surged by over 215%, with $66 million worth of digital assets stolen from the 9,145 victims. But most of the stolen value in August was attributed to a single large-scale phishing attack worth $55 million. On August 20th, a crypto holder signed a transaction that changed the ownership of 55 million DAI and the decentralized financial protocol MakerDAO. So again, like that one was they signed a transaction. Whenever you send cryptos, you got to approve it. And then in that transaction, you may want to take a read of it just to be sure that it is a legit transaction, because maybe hidden in there it says drain wallet, and then it just, once you click sign, it sends all that to the malicious wallet person's wallet. So definitely take a look into that. But yeah, so just be on high alert out there for phishing scams and just all types of scams out there. If you know a friend who's just getting into crypto, warn them about the scams out there. Let them be aware of it. So that way they're not just in the crypto space blindly. I know they're excited, like, yes, I got my crypto. I'm just starting my portfolio and everything. Let them be aware of all the security threats that come with it. Because in crypto, you are your own bank, and you are responsible for the security behind it. You don't want to leave your cryptos on exchanges, because again, that's the rule. Not your coins, or not your keys, not your coins. So it's like, that's just one of the rules you want to know. And like when you are your own bank, you're responsible for your security. When you think of a bank, they go, okay, they got vaults, they got security guards. Now that's all on you. What is your vault? Your vault is, where are you storing your crypto? Hopefully it's just not on your phone, because that's not that safe. Have a crypto-only wallet and just keep it safe. Like Bitcoin Ben sells these crypto-only computers, Calyx Solutions. Take a look at them if you want to be the most secure. I have one of those, which is actually right here. I also have a Trezor device, and just a couple other wallets out there. If you ever keep any cryptos on your phone, make it just as you're spending wise. Like you don't have all your money in your physical wallet at all. No, so just be aware of where you want to keep your cryptos. But that is all the news I have for you. Sorry for ending on the Debbie Downer, but we did start with a good one. Yes, Litecoin ETF. Let's go. Come on, make it happen. I would love to see that happen. But that is all the crypto news I have for you. Let's take a look at the Fear and Greed Index. I think we shot up 10 points. We are almost in greed territory now. We are at a 58. So, whoo. Again, Bitcoin continuously rising. I said this yesterday. Expect this to see greed territory for some time. So, again, it's a good way to tell emotions. When we're in greed, you may want to be cautious because there might be a correction about to happen. When we're in fear territory, like the red, people are fearful. So it's a good time to buy because prices are usually low at that point. But again, we will probably be in the greed territory for some time, at least until the bull run ends. And if you need a date, again, that's probably going to be closer to the end of the year of 2025, not this year. So just if you want to take profits or do something with your cryptos, just be aware of that's kind of the time frame. We don't know when it ends. We don't know when the bull run truly begins. Just from past charts, that's usually a timeline. But that is all I have for you. I hope everyone is having a great night. Do we have any comments down here? Sorry, I got one screen, so I can't see anything. Randy, oh, what is up, Randy? MTC's father, yeah, let's go Litecoin, right? He always says good morning, and he says, let's go Litecoin. I love you, brother. I hope you and the girls are doing great. So yeah, so I hope everyone has a fantastic night. I'm about to go do a 4-mile run because I ate Wingstop today. I know, bad food. I was driving around with Baxter. Hey, where'd you go? She's right there. Yeah, I was driving around with her today. Just could not find anything. Went down to UTC Mall. I was like, I don't want to eat that. So end up eating bad. So now I got to put in the work in, burn off all those calories. So I hope everyone has a fantastic night, and I will see you again tomorrow.